Alright, today I'll be modding this Nerf Maverick stuff. I already took the cylinder out. Some videos already on YouTube about doing that. So, I gotta take my screwdriver and unscrew these screws in here. Alright, let me just try to get this on camera. My film setup's real jank. Oh, that screw is stuck. Hang on. Oh, I don't want to strip it. Strip it. Hang on. Okay, that screw was really stuck. This one was. Hang on. Alright, I'll just let you know when I get all these. Finally got that screw out. I had to slowly get it with multiple screwdrivers, then take pliers and twist it. Here's what the head of the screw looked like. If it can focus. Focus. Alright, it won't focus. Well, let's try to get the other screws off. Now, where'd I put that screwdriver? Yeah, I can't find it now. Here we are. See, this one's biting pretty well. Oh no. Right, when I say that, it starts living. Save these screws. I think I'm gonna use the pliers, honestly. Because they just don't want to bite. Yeah, I'll risk it with this one. I don't know why it doesn't want to actually focus. Yeah, this one's also being tough. This one's also stripping, hang on. Alright, I'll get back to you when this screw is out. It wasn't near as bad, but it was still kind of bad. Did I get them all? I think I did. So, just lift that up. We'll keep that spring there. That spring attached to a barrel? Oh, that one just didn't want to come up with it. So you should be left with this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them out, take this little orange piece out, put that back on. I might cut these after, but let's just do this first. Alright, there we are. You might want to, you're not going to want to dry fire this after these are taken out. But I don't know if you still need the springs in there then. Not sure. Alright, let me get some wire cutter things and then I'm going to cut these posts off. So I got these. You can cut the dart posts off. Let me cut the other ones off. Real rusty. that would allow you to put any 50 caliber foam stuff in there. That's not just a dart. Or like a Nerf dart. Alright, there we go. These will be a little bit sharp, so be careful. And then now with the next mod, when it comes to the actual cylinder, this is 100% optional and just how it looks. Have to just unscrew these screws real quick. Alright, we'll cut right back to after these screws. The 3 screws, much easier than the other ones on the bottom. But for this one, it's just cosmetic, and you just pull this little shroud off. And it gives you a skeletonized look to it, which I think is pretty neat. That's what it looks like. I think that looks really cool. Look down the barrel. I just think that looks a little bit cooler. Alright, now let's put this back on. So down here, I would want to put in the little spring. I'll push the rod back down in, which is what I'm doing now. Won't go down, so I'm just going to hit it with this. I get it, not completely. Dang, my table's flimsy for this. Alright, that should be good enough. Alright, the next mod that I saw was a way to open this entirely up, so I'm gonna go get a saw. So I just cut the little nub off of this piece. It's just the saw I took, just a little hand saw. You also gotta put that little nub. Right there. Let me figure out how to cut that. I sold that pretty good. Nub's a lot smaller now. Try to fit the cylinder back in. Alright, how did this fit in earlier? let me try to fit this in. I'll turn the camera off just because of the bad. So what you have to do is you have to align these two little pins in here and hold down the button so that this can cling onto that. And I'm not going to be doing spring modifications in this one. This is just a cylinder mod video. But one thing you need to know is for the slide to catch, so just have it when you take it apart, you need to put the little thing on here and put the, you have to put this on the pole thing on the slide, and you have to put this behind the pole thing on the slide. Here, let me show you. So this is the slide, and this is that little pole thingy, the rod. And you want the rod up front of this, and you want to try to get this over that. So cut the camera and try to do this. It's pretty finicky. All right, I got it. I'm just gonna screw back in the blaster and then see how. All right, well, this thing should work, but I already forgot about the no dry firing rule, and I think I cracked the plunger tube, so it doesn't work great now or at all. I'm gonna try to patch that. Either way, and this whole barrel thing didn't work the world's best. The whole barrel coming out a little bit further. But that's just because you just need to saw off that little nub just a little tiny bit more. Oh, this is a great mod. All the mistakes were on my part, but you should know how to do them. I'm going to be posting this just so you learn what not to do while modding, which is just about as important as to learn what to do. Well, this next video would end on a little bit of a higher note, but, you know, bad stuff happens. I want to show you guys the bad stuff too. Well, I'll see y'all on the next video. Peace.